Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, a lot of things have been changing within my yard as far as fish keeping is concerned, right? I shared with you a few days ago where which I told you that I got some I pronounce Salivinia, or I call giant duckweed, right? And I've actually placed them in my 250 gallon fish tote, right? Okay, so today's video is primarily looking at that. I've been looking at some advantage and some disadvantage of having this plant within your pond, your aquarium, wherever you keep fish. Okay, let's look at the disadvantage first. One of the disadvantage of having this plant within your system is that it, after a while, it actually covers or blankets the surface of the water. That actually decreases the amount of, for example, like for me now, right now, I have air pump actually pumping air through the air stones in my pond, right? Uh, as a result of the power head going out just recently, right? So what happened? I depend on plants and the agitation of the surface of the water by the wind. With the plants on the top, what happened is that the level of agitation that exists on the surface of the pond have actually decreased. As a result of that, um, it's a very good thing that I have air stones in the pond, or else the oxygen level within the pond will have decreased. Number two, right, is that with the blanketing of the pond with giant duckweed, what you find is that it gives more hiding spaces for pests to actually bother your fish. For example, them fly, dragonfly, mosquito. Well, the fish would practically eat the mosquito larvae, so the pest would actually be the mosquito and us humans that are actually managing the pond, right? Okay, so it gives a lot of spaces because there's a lot of creases in which the eggs can be laid, and it will actually mature, hatch, and it will pose a problem. Well, lucky for me, the goldfish in this pond are, what would you say, it's large, or should I say medium? Yeah, medium. So as a result, it won't really cause much I call it now, reduction in my fry stock. My goldfish might, on the interim, on the other hand, might choose to breed, and as a result of that, I might not see the fries because these insects exist within the pond. All right, and the number three reason why this plant is might be a little bit dangerous to the fish itself is that after a while it reduces the amount of light that exists within, or should I say, that penetrates the water. So as a result of that, although beneficial bacteria kind of light the darkness, however, other plants might find it a little bit difficult to grow whenever these plants are at the surface because the amount of light that is needed for these plants to grow will be decreased. Okay, so let's look at some of the advantage of having giant duckweed within your pond system. Okay, number one advantage is that it the roots acts as a natural spawning map for your fish. For example, I have koi and goldfish within my pond, so therefore whenever they actually lay, the eggs will float. It's not like egg scatterers where the eggs will actually sink, but the eggs will float for within this pond, right? So the roots of this plant will actually hold the eggs, and it's a lot of them, guys. So therefore, although the goldfish might return to try to consume the eggs, but I might have a few dozen after they have actually done their thing, right? So that's one of the advantages of it. I have a natural spawning map. Okay, number two advantage of this plant within my pond system is that it actually decreases the penetration of light, as I said in the disadvantage. So therefore, what will happen is that I will have, to a great extent, a reduce in the levels of green water within my system. So as a result of that, green water will not be that much of a problem after a while, right? And number three, advantage of having giant duckweed actually blanketing your aquarium pond or tank is that it actually blocks out the light. Yes, as a result of it blocking out the light, what will happen is that beneficial bacteria, which kind of like it when it's a little bit darkish, not dark, but dark, beneficial bacteria will tend to grow more on the siding of the pond or the aquarium, which results in your aquarium being healthy, right? Well, more healthy than if you should say, let's say, have it open where it's exposed to the sunshine. Thank you very much for stopping by again. This was a really interesting video. I hope that you like it. Remember to hit that notification bell and select all. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye.